Kenobi's corner, Kenobi's corner, Kenobi's corner.
I remember when I got the first NES, it was years later that I got Excitebike.
Oh, right on.
Like, I don't remember. It was like a, like a resale game shop, or it was something. It was someplace like, I don't even know if they had those back in the day when the original Nintendo was out. But I remember it was like later down the line, and somewhere I found a copy of Excitebike. It cost me like $3 or $4, I think.
Yeah.
And dude, I spent so much time on that damn game.
Yeah.
Like just building courses and failing at everything.
Yeah.
I did huge ramps. And the little guy.
Those resale shops are called pawn shops. I think
that's probably what it was. Is a pawn shop.
I don't know.
I haven't been in a pawn shop in forever though.
Nah, me neither. Actually, that's a lie. I was looking for a VCR because I found like an old box of like VHSs.
You would.
And I was trying to like, I don't even know why. I was trying to watch GoldenEye on VHS. I have like, but I had like, we used to rent movies from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And then I had two VCRs. And then play one, record one.
That would never work though, man.
Huh?
That would never work. They had that copyright protection on them.
False.
It would go dark and light and dark and light.
Nope. Used to know how to do it.
It's terrible.
No, you know all the magic tricks, and I don't know any of it. Bring back VHS, and I'll teach you a thing or two, Jen. Well, John, it's about that time. Welcome to Kenobi's Corner.
So it is that time.
It is that time. I'm here. My name is Eric, and as always, my partner in crime, Jonathan.
Yo.
We're here to talk to you about movies, TV shows, video games, based on comics, sci-fi, fantasy, and everything we find interesting in between. In between.
That's like the third time you've like mumbled through a word.
I know. Damn it. This coffee either burned my tongue or it has not kicked in yet. And so here we are.
It's one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, man.
Weathercast 2016.
Yeah.
It's damn cold outside.
Still cold. It is still cold, just in case anybody was wondering out
so
there.
much colder than it was last week, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
We're going to live. We're going to survive.
How's Sparty holding up in the cold?
Not well.
I just see him just...
He's like constantly curled up into a little ball and either like right on my lap or like right next to me. So.
Yeah. I know Bevo and Bane are outside just hating me right now.
They hate you, dude.
Yeah.
They're like really mad at you.
I set up a legit heater for them, man, and it's just a heat lamp inside their doghouse, and I, 23 skidooted out of a paint can and and love, but it's cool. Like they're fine, except Bane is such a jerk, man. Like Gabby bought them like these awesome blankets, and I put them in there just to keep them warm, just like, hey, chill out, here's your stuff. And Bevo laid on his just fine, but Bane like pulled everything out and like just ripped it to shreds. And I was like, well, that's your own fault, you jerk. I hope you're cold because that was for you to keep warm.
Nope. Oh, well, that dog just hates everybody. That's
he does. He has so much love in his heart, but it just comes out as hate. So
destruction.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to work it. But man. Isn't it the way it goes? Every time we put a show out, I feel like some new news drops is amazing that I wanted to talk about. And I think it was a few hours later after we posted our last episode that the Mummy trailer came out, right?
No, I think the first one was the...
was it the Guardians trailer?
The Guardians.
Yes. Oh, that's right. So, Guardians trailer dropped.
Oh, dude.
Damn it. Didn't that look amazing?
It looks awesome. Already, because they've had what? The teaser has been out for...
It's been out for a little bit.
A while.
Yeah.
And this like took it up another like 5 levels.
Oh my god.
And they're not even showing you all the characters in the trailer, man.
No.
Still, like they haven't even shown you too much. And that's dude, and I don't know if you saw the news coming out around the trailer. Or kept up with any of that, but one of the things that James Gunn had actually said is that it's hard to do trailers nowadays because they don't want to give away any part of the movie, you know? Or he didn't want to. He wanted a trailer that would not give away what this movie was really about, the fun aspects of it that are going to be in the movie.
Yep.
And so everything in this trailer is from the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it looks like so much happens already and all of that.
Right?
And they had already released, like, oh man, it was a while ago that I don't think we touched base on it just because it was so like concept art, and I don't know if it was going to be a thing, but that whole scene with that huge creature that they fight, that interdimensional creature, was kind of drawn up.
Yeah,
and it looked kind of crazy, and I was like, "There's no way that that's what they're gonna do." And damn it, that's exactly what they freaking did,
dude. It looks awesome, dude. It looks really, really cool. This is gonna get a really. I guess ultra nerdy for, I guess like film is involved.
Okay.
Like when you talk about like cinematography and all that stuff.
Okay.
Like it's going to go down that path. But
because I know you dig that the most, man.
Dude, that's one of my favorite things, man. And like, as much as I love Marvel movies, they do all seem bland. And I watched this video like that kind of pointed out why exactly, and you know, kind of where everything was and how it's going.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how because of the way that Marvel, I guess, almost doesn't do color correction in their movies, and they don't shoot on film, they shoot on digital, right? So all the movies that have come out ever since the first Iron Man have all been shot on digital. They've been using one type of camera, and the camera is known to not really have like a great blackness value.
Like you don't get the real deep blacks. Like
you don't get a true black. That sounds really bad.
That sounds terrible.
But like the actual coloring in the like in what they're shooting in, it doesn't have a true darkest black that you can get, like a true black. Like what your eyes are capable of seeing, it just doesn't have that. So it ends up
the universe, it looks kind of gray.
It does. Yeah. It does, and it has forever. You know, and
I just thought that was the Marvel tone. Like, there's just a gray universe.
I think because they've been doing it that way, like, it has kind of become the Marvel tone. Like, it's just become the way that the Marvel movies appear because of the way they've shot the first ones and have kind of kept them consistent throughout. You know, even though they've hired on different people and have done, you know, people who are known for doing very colorful, very bright movies, when they come onto a Marvel movie, it ends up looking washed out just because they don't do a color correction like people think they should, but it's just become the feel of the Marvel universe.
Right on, yeah.
This is kind of the first one that breaks that mold, man. Like, and people have already like analyzed the trailer and everything. This is the first one that comes back to a true black, and it's because they're also filming with a different camera on this movie. So it's the first one that's departed from the I think I can't remember the name of the other cameraman, but it's the first one that they've moved away from that camera type to this new camera type that I think they're going to start using on all their movies now. And if they do, and they look this amazing, this will be freaking awesome. Because the colors in this look really cool, man.
Yeah,
it's
they really pop.
Dude, it looks amazing. You get some like great like yellow tones. You get some great like background neon kind of stuff going on. Like, it looks really spectacular. Not all gray and washed out like the other ones have kind of looked. Yeah. And it's not, you know, it's one of those things that can enhance a movie. To me, it doesn't take away from a movie when it's not like that. I love all the rest of the Marvel movies, and they're all kind of have that grayish tone to everything, which is fine. I don't, you know, like I said, I'm not gonna nitpick and be like, oh, this movie's terrible now because it was the cinematography and the way that they like color corrected it. Like, it's bad, but I think it can enhance things and make it look like really like eye popping and really catch your attention in some places. And I think that's really cool, man. It gets me super excited.
Yeah, man, dude. I wish they would have done that for Doctor Strange then.
Right.
You know? If,
that would have been the movie that would have been amazing that way.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that they get another shot at Doctor Strange, going like bringing a part 2 with him as the lead, and I think they've already got a contract for him, right? Like, I think he signed up for a few movies, not just one.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's the case, and because I mean, I think if they keep using this new camera and do the new color schemes that it looks like they're going to be doing, like that would be absolutely amazing.
Well, damn. So at least we know we get it for one. Thor Ragnarok probably won't have it then.
I think it will.
It will? Awesome.
Yes, I believe it.
Cool.
I believe it will.
Because that's the next one Doctor Strange is going to be
right, because that one started filming after this one, and I think they had already decided to move to the new camera type.
Sweet.
So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's getting the new one, so I'm super excited. Like, that'll be cool to see these next couple of them come out.
So, besides picture quality, characters that didn't come out, we didn't see who?
Nebula isn't in there.
Yeah, she isn't in this new trailer.
You only get like a half glimpse of Yondu.
Yeah.
You know, you get a little bit of Mantis there at the end,
which was amazing,
dude. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it was funny too, man. Like, that was a great clip to put in there.
Yeah, Drax. Oh my gosh! Like, you know what? I think all of them, like every single character, had like an amazing moment in the first one, and to really say like, oh well, this is my favorite character, or this one had it like really for me in the beginning. You know, man, they all really had good scenes. Like, there were really no throwaway scenes. In the first one. So it seems like they're just kind of continuing that on, and that's awesome. Yeah,
man. And I think that's what people say, that's like one of their favorite ones, like from the first Guardians movie, because everything is hitting, everything is constantly giving you something. There's not just like a little like down moments or too much of just one thing or another, like character building or comedy or action. Like, they all have kind of mixed in with a bunch of different stuff. So it's really cool. And I love the way the trailer's set up, man. It's kind of like one of those old school trailers. Like, you really have to think back quite a long ways to get a trailer like this, or when this was a lot more common too, where you're kind of introduced to the characters. Like, they'll put a name of a character and then like, boom, like who that character is. Actually, there was one that's pretty recent that did that, but
Suicide Squad?
They're the only ones. No, Suicide Squad, no. They did it a little bit, didn't they?
They did. I don't think they did it like with each character in that one single trailer. They just gave a trailer to each character.
Okay, see, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah. The one that I'm thinking of is actually another Chris Pratt movie, Magnificent Seven.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of showed a little bit of action. They put the name and then a little bit of action for that character. And kind of did that. But, I mean, it used to be a lot more common. I think back from, when the first Magnificent Seven, like more kind of back in those days, and even through like, I guess like even the 70s, 70s, 80s, I think there was a few of them that did that, but I just like that they did it like, and then Baby Groot, man, that guy, that's going to be my favorite character, I think, from this whole movie. Like,
I think so, man. I mean, he's definitely in line to steal the show. That's for sure. Like,
he stole the trailer, dude. Hitting that button.
Yeah. Just running away with it. Oh, this is good.
It's so good, man. It's so good. I'm super excited for this movie, man. I don't need anything else. Like, all Marvel does, I'm excited for anyway. And I feel like every time they're throwing a trailer at me, it's just a bonus because I know it's going to be good.
Yeah. Damn it. I feel like the Doctor Strange Blu-ray is going to drop soon too, or at least the digital download, because it's been happening, man. Like, every few months after a movie's been released, especially like these Marvel ones that have been hits, like we get that the movie comes out, so they're not holding on to it as long. Because I remember, like, it used to be like, it felt like almost a year before we got like the movie again
like
released. So I don't know. I hope it comes out soon because I can't wait to see it again,
dude. Yeah, that'd be awesome. How many times did you watch it in theater?
I think twice. We saw it once when it first came out, and I think we saw it at the drive-in.
You never went to 3D?
No. I wanted to. I wanted to so bad.
It's not out anymore for you to go watch it in 3D?
I don't think so, man.
That's something you should look up, man, because it's... Oh, dude, it's something else, man. It really is something amazing.
I know that because we have so much stuff coming up, I think I've used up all my time as far as baby watching time.
That's what happens, dude.
I know. But, Rogue One this week, which felt like it was taking forever. And the sooner and sooner it comes out, like, the more and more people are sending me spoilers, and I'm like, stop doing it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
I've stopped even, like, it's like you can't even watch. I was watching, like, TV the other day. I was watching it was something on either CW or Hulu, and like the Rogue One trailer like started playing, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, like let's see what else they have. And then they put the freaking they dropped two things on there that I was not expecting. One was a clip from the international trailer.
Oh, wow.
And I don't think I've even talked to you about it because it felt a little spoilery. So
Yeah,
anybody who hadn't,
we didn't.
Like, I haven't said
yeah.
what that scene is, but they put the scene in that little trailer spot, the TV trailer spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, why are they doing that? Why are they spoiling it for everybody? Because I don't think I had even showed it to my wife. Like, I hadn't showed it to Brandy at all.
Oh,
And so she saw that scene, and it was kind of like, she was like, what? And it's kind of spoilery. And then they showed another spoiler like image. It's not even really a scene. It's just like
A flash.
it's a scene, but it's like a 1-2 second clip. But I mean, nothing's moving, so it feels more almost like a picture like image.
Yeah.
But it's another one that's kind of not really spoilery, but something that we haven't seen at all before in any one of the previous trailers. And I was like, damn it, man. Like, don't show me this stuff. Like, because it looked amazing, but I didn't have to see it before the movie came out.
Right,
right. It's not adding any additional, let me go see this. Like, you got me.
Yeah.
I think most of everybody who's going to watch it, tickets already went on pre-sale.
Yeah.
Like, who else are you trying to reach? Like, just move past it. Yeah, man. So I don't know, dude. Like, it's dude. I'm trying to stay away from things. It's a week away. Less than a week away.
Dude, it is 6 days away.
From when
today.
we post this.
When we post this, it'll be 5 days away.
Yeah.
Actually, no, false. 4 days.
Or if
because
you're
we're going
watching
on Thursday.
opening at night.
Because we're going on Thursday, 7 p.m.
Dude, I'm super excited. So yeah, next week obviously we're talking about Rogue One. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that, and we'll stop talking about it here now because it's so
can't
close.
wait. I know. I'm excited.
Move on. The other thing that dropped like right after we posted the episode was the Mummy trailer.
Yes.
Dude. So that one we posted. So we recorded the episode that night. The Guardians trailer came out.
Yep.
Then no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we recorded the episode. Guardians trailer came out. Posted the episode. Mummy trailer came out.
Yep. I was like, damn it.
Behind on two things right away. But dude, what did you think, man? Like, now that we have the full Mummy trailer.
Okay, now we have the full Mummy trailer. I've been reading a little bit more into the backstory of it, and I'm hesitantly excited about it.
What?
Okay, and here's the reason why. Because I didn't know that this was like part of the official reboot of the whole Universal Monsters type thing. Like, this is the first one that they're going to start with the whole, like, kind of releasing all their monster reboot. So, it seems like this could be interesting. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a chance. But it's definitely, like, you know, one of Mission Impossible, Jack Reacher with a mummy involved. I don't know.
I think that's what I really didn't like about it.
Yeah.
Like, I really didn't like that about it. When you look at some of those some of the new movies that are coming out, Jack Reacher, Mission Impossible, even John Wick and stuff like that, like, these guys they're more than just really good at what they do.
Yeah.
Right? They're almost like superhuman in what they're trying to do or what they're able to do. And it's not really because they have like powers and stuff like that. They're just supposed to be that good, but it's really like super unnatural, like what the heck's going on. And I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired of not tired of the genre itself overall, obviously, because I'm still excited about John Wick 2 coming out.
Yeah.
But I really think that it's going to be overdone, dude. Like, this is too much getting into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I really, really, really was like, I don't
think
care about this anymore.
I think each Mission Impossible movie has done better. Jack Reacher did well. Jack Reacher 2, Keep Reaching, did terrible.
So what? So you're saying people are kind of getting tired of the genre too?
I think so. I think, but as far as like the whole, I don't know. I think it should have been a younger actor. I think it should have been a younger actor than Tom Cruise. There's been so many like talented young actors out there that are also very physical in their roles that could have taken this on, because if you want this to be a franchise, Tom Cruise isn't the way to go.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? He's already getting up there.
And you know what though? Like, and that's the other thing too, man, is that I don't know, that got me thinking of the old movies too, like Brendan Fraser being like in the first Mummy movies.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't remember how old he was for the first Mummy movie, but he was he was definitely older, but not like super young.
Yeah.
You know, and I think you need to give a little bit of that for kind of credibility of the character, but definitely not as old as Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He's still, Tom Cruise still looks like he's young. And I'm going to give him that, dude, because I mean, shoot, if I look that good at 50 years old, then that'll be a miracle.
He's still a ripped dude. It's because he runs every day.
Like, right?
Yeah.
He runs in that one pose. He does. It's super fast because that's his only speed. So. But I mean, he looks younger than I do. I think at sometimes, and but dude, it's gonna hit him. I think one of these days, you know,
for sure.
He's gonna just look all of a sudden really old, and I that's not gonna be good for them wanting to do more of these movies. Now, if he's only in it for this one, and maybe he's setting up the path for somebody else to take on like the role or something, that might be better. But I mean, who knows what the hell they're doing with it and where they're going. Yeah. And I mean, sometimes you have to, I don't know, like for characters that have done good in those kind of things, and going back to like the original Mummy with Brendan Fraser, he was a little bit older, but he wasn't doing these kind of crazy things that I think this one is going to be doing. Like Tom Cruise has one level of action, and that's like the highest level physically possible to do action in. Yep. And dude, what I love about those old ones is that unless it's involving magic at a certain part of it, or, you know, because of the whole mummy thing and the fact that it's all mystical and ancient and they're using all these kind of godlike powers from it, everything else that's not in that is very, very simple action type stuff. Nobody's doing anything above and beyond. In fact, if you watch those old movies, like half the stuff that Brendan Fraser ends up doing are almost like half luck. That, you know, he's kind of being able to survive and do things and, you know, get past the enemies on. But even the guy who's supposed to be, what is it? I think it's in Mummy 2. In the first, I think in both the first and second Mummy, the friend who dresses all in black.
Oh, that guy.
He's part of that ancient society that helps protect or whatever.
The male gigolo.
Yes, that
guy. You touch my fish.
But dude, I mean, even then, like he does some fighting stuff and everything too.
Yeah,
and
that guy was amazing.
And it's good. It's really good, but it's not over the top or anything super crazy. You know, like it seems very believable, like it could be as part of the real world. And this just seems like way, way out there. You know, like you see them tumbling through a bus at one point in the trailer. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Or is there a train or something? In the newest Mummy trailer.
Oh, the newest Mummy? Oh, no, it was a plane. It was the plane crash.
There's another part where he's like tumbling past the seats, and it's not in the plane. It's later on in the trailer. I can't remember exactly what it is.
I think I missed it probably.
I mean, either way, you can't survive that. Nobody can survive that.
Yeah.
I don't care. Not Tom Cruise can survive that. You know, so it's like, dude, like why? Why are you going to over-exaggerate things? Like, you don't need to over-exaggerate everything. Like, just give me something plain and simple. I'll like it. I'll enjoy it. We all went to go watch the first Mummy movie, right?
Yeah.
We all stayed on board for the second one.
You damn right we did. Well, partly for Brendan Fraser, but mostly I did for Rachel Weisz. Just throw it out there.
So that's what they need to do. Just hire Rachel Weisz and we'll all go see this movie.
Bring her on back. You know. So good stuff though, man. Something.
Dude. Are you gonna watch it?
I think I will. I probably won't do it like the Thursday night release or whatever, but I'll probably go watch it at the drive-in.
I'm definitely not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'll go watch it at the drive-in.
If you invite me, I'll go with you because otherwise I'm probably not gonna go watch it.
Okay, right on.
All right. Anyway,
it's on.
Dude. Yeah, the other thing that I don't think we even realized was coming out until we saw it. Transformers, dude. Last night. Were you expecting that trailer?
No.
I had no idea.
No, like I had heard a lot about it, and like just like the filming of it and everything, and I think we all kind of had rumblings here and there about what they were doing, and then when it finally came out, I was actually really excited for it. I think I hadn't been excited for a Transformers movie like that since maybe the first one.
Right.
And I think just because it I don't know, looks like it's actually might be pretty good.
Dude, I'll tell you what though, it's a damn good trailer.
Yeah. Whoever's doing their trailers,
more than anything,
do an amazing job. Great job, trailer guy or girl.
Dude, I wasn't expecting it. I saw the name on there, and I was like, and it's just the I don't know, because I watched them on most of the trailers that I watched like afterwards, or that have come out that I, especially when I didn't realize it was coming out, is because I went on Apple TV and it's like one of the things that's up on the thing. And then the way that Apple TV does it in the trailers app is they have they put the poster for the trailer for the movie, and the poster for this movie is just like a plain black, like Transformers. What is it? The Last Night. But it's just like in the Transformer lettering against a completely black background. There's like nothing special or unique about it or picture or anything like that. And I saw it, and that already being bland, I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. What is this? Like, this is the other Transformers movie, like finally getting a trailer. All right, whatever. Like, let me check it out. Like, out of obligation. Like, go look at it. And then it kept going, and I was like, this is interesting. This is kind of cool. It kept going, and I was like, all right, it's looking cool. And by the time it hit like minute 2 in the timestamp, I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah, and I thought it was just gonna be like a teaser. If anything, I didn't know it was gonna be huge, like the actual
like a full blown trailer, like right away now.
Yeah, so that looks like it looked really cool as far as Transformers going. I don't know the whole backstory, and I know that some of our friends definitely knew as soon as. Like they show the scene where I guess what is that Omicron, the home planet is like getting absorbed.
Cybertron,
is it
Cybertron?
Maybe
their home planet.
No, yes. not their home planet, but like Earth is getting like swallowed up, or the moon is getting swallowed up by this huge thing. I don't know. Maybe because that's I don't even know why I'm trying to describe it because I don't even really know, but. Cody knew what was going on. He was like, "Oh my god, that they're trying to pull that in," and I was like, "Well, I didn't even know what that was." But it just looks cool.
Dude,
I'm excited.
I'll use your description for this. It's like disaster porn.
Yes, really,
dude. But it looks really cool, man. I don't know. The characters seem like they're going to be interesting this time around. Transformers 3. And 4, the last one. What was the last one? 4? Or was that 5? I don't know how many of these have come out. 4. With Mark Wahlberg.
I think that was 4.
Okay, so 3, I was done with those characters.
Yeah.
Like Shia LaBeouf and who the heck was the chick that was in that one? That was not Megan Fox?
I don't know her name, but she was like a Victoria's Secret model, I think.
Figures. Michael Bay.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like those characters, their storylines at that point, like nothing about it grasped me. Like I was like, I don't care at all about you. And then even 4, man, like from 4, the only person that I found interesting at all in that movie was Mark Wahlberg. The only one who had really anything to fight for, anything to do with anything. Everybody else, like I don't care, man. Like there was nothing to make me care about them. This one looks like it could be a departure from that. Maybe Michael Bay didn't choose people just because they look good. I mean, hopefully.
Maybe.
But but if it isn't, and they have like interesting storylines and stuff like that, like that'll be cool, man. I'll be excited about that. They always have some really cool cars in it too, so
yeah,
it's always fun. But yeah, dude, straight up disaster porn is all it is. Well, cool, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
because I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad there's somebody else who's gonna be like maybe wanting to go watch this with me.
Yeah, I'll tell one of those movies we can't see with our wives.
It's too much disaster porn.
Too much disaster. Can't take it.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Oh shit, man! I totally forgot to tell you the on the mummy part. The reason why it was a female mummy was because the director saw X-Men Apocalypse.
Really?
Like they had done the whole thing. Like he had done the script. Everything was pretty much set, and then he saw the end of Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
When they showed young boy Gray with the hood doing like magical stuff.
Oh, right.
And he was like, "That is exactly what my character looks like." And he's like, "We got to change it."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So, yeah. So that's why it's a female character now. I don't know. He had an interview with Cinema Blend, and that came out. So I thought that was pretty
that's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's super interesting.
Yeah, man. Sorry. I totally forgot to mention that. But yeah, Dude, that other thing that came out, pretty huge that we didn't even touch on. Well, we touched on it a little bit, but the Spider-Man trailer.
Dude. Yeah.
Damn it, man.
I'm super excited about that thing. Dude, it's crazy, man. Like, we get 2 trailers for Marvel movies dropping within the same week, basically.
Well, here's the thing. Guardians of the Galaxy officially came out on Marvel's. Like, Marvel.
Right.
Like, Marvel.com, whatever.
Yes.
Spider-Man came out on Sony.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's how it's going to be. Like, I mean, we've kind of known that, like, that's going to happen.
I thought, if anything, like, it would still come out on Marvel, but I thought Sony was keeping, like, the merchandise rights or something. I don't know. I thought they were divvying it up in some way that it would still come out on Marvel. I didn't expect it to come out on Sony Pictures.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's still, like, and I think that's been a thing from the beginning, and, like, why they're using their executive producers, one of the executive producers.
Yeah.
You know, but dude, I mean, you could tell it's definitely part of the Marvel universe now.
Oh, for sure, man.
Like, it's not even just because they're including the characters. Like, it just has a completely different feel than the other movies had. Like, and I love it. I love that they're doing kind of like a brighter tone, like being really. It's funny. It seems like it's going to be funny. Like, even the fact where they're kind of even poking fun at themselves. You know, like as people, as characters, as that goes. It looks freaking cool.
And I think. And I think that kind of has to do, because you showed me the international trailer, which I totally forgot to check out because we were, I knew it was out there. I just didn't. I guess I just slipped my mind to check that one too. But the international trailer has a different feel from the from the US trailer.
Really, totally different.
And I feel like it's a more serious tone in the international trailer. Still shows some of the same images, but just the music that they chose for it. I don't know.
And the way they do the progression of those images too is very different.
No, for sure, man. I guess they stick a little bit longer on the Vulture, and Michael Keaton's character.
Yeah.
And the timeline of this, it seems like. What do you think, man? Like, I think this is like pre-Civil War, leading into Civil War, and then right after. So I think this is, kind of that.
I think it's going to run almost concurrent to it.
I think so.
Yeah. No, I think so too.
Because it looks like at the very beginning, throughout there, you can kind of see his like he's still wearing like his sweatpants and stuff, and not wearing the Spider-Man outfit that Tony Stark gave him.
And that was in the teaser even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets it, so all that stuff happens. And even in the trailer, they show him kind of watching some footage from, him fighting Ant-Man.
Right.
And then afterward, him saying, like, oh, I get to keep it, and, all this other stuff. So
yeah.
So it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be kind of nuts, dude. Yeah. And I could really see it affecting this movie, what happened in Civil War. And I don't even know if this is worthy enough to say spoilers because it's really just a guess, like way out of left field for me.
Sure.
But since they did the Sokovia Accords in Civil War, and if they're doing it even before, during, and after, like you got to think before he's just a kid fighting crime. The Sokovia Accords get signed. This whole thing goes down because of the Sokovia Accords. But then Tony is kind of for it anyway. Like when this all ends and they have to, register or be registered or kind of reveal who they are. Yeah. Like how is this going to affect like Peter now?
Well, I think that's part of it, and
that's what I mean. I think that's going to be a huge part of the story. Yeah. Like he's going to have to like come to this conclusion of whether or not he wants to try to like keep his identity a secret. Like he's going to have to, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's pretty funny because I was going to talk about that as well. Because part of the thing with this is Civil War happens. You got to think of like the other MCU stuff that's going on, or the other Marvel stuff that's happening in Hell's Kitchen, just right up the street from Peter. Just where he's hanging out, where he's living and breathing. How come he hasn't stepped up in those scenarios? Will those characters step up in the scenario that's fighting with him? Yeah. So where's this all fall into that line? And then after, since he is becoming a kind of like a vigilante, I guess, in that way.
Yeah.
Because he gets to keep the costume and continue doing what he's doing. Maybe Tony knows who he is. Well, Tony does know who he is, and is going to keep that a secret so that he can continue doing his thing,
Well, I mean, yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited about it. But yeah, like the tones in both, just kind of going back to that, the music that they chose, and maybe this is kind of going in line with where they were in Civil War, because it's, a few years back, just that kind of poppy song that they played while he was in high school. That feels like that was a song that they used like in early 2000s, late 2000s for like showing high school scenes. Like I remember that song being played in. Did you ever see the movie Sex Drive with James Marsden?
I think so.
And his brother was really just he was just getting walked on all the time, and he worked at the mall as a donut. As a dress up donut. Like,
yes. Okay,
yeah. And so that was a song that was heavily prevalent in that movie, and it kind of reminds me every time I hear it, like to think of that movie, and just kind of like that time. It was a very high school poppy song. So yeah. But then in the international trailer, boom, it's just like heavy tones, just like do 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 do, just like not Terminator, but but
no, it definitely sounds like you were doing Terminator.
I know. So. As soon as it left my mouth, I was like, nope, that's Terminator. But yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but either way, I think I'm just excited to see their take on it. I'm really excited to see Marvel's take on Spider-Man, and if this goes huge, damn it, man, what does that mean for like the rest of the properties? Like, and if Sony's still able to make money off of this as well, then maybe they'll just give them Fantastic Four. Maybe they're just like, you know what, you're right, you're doing it right. We're still getting money off of this. Here, you take it. You do this better. Yeah, which would be amazing.
Dude, that would be cool, man. That would make my day. Like, that would make my week if they would, like, if all of a sudden that was to come out, like, hey, like, now they're merging all these properties because, like, seeing after the success, like, of that one. I mean, dude, and I would hope they would go, like, Fox doing everything. Like, hey, Fantastic Four, here's X-Men. Like, yeah, right. Let's do it. Let's make some money.
Nice.
Oh, dude. But anyway.
But, dude, well, since you mentioned it, I want to go into that as well. I didn't put it on here, but it was just something I read last night, and you would put that on there.
You shut your mouth. Keep talking about what you're talking about.
Okay.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I saw that last night too, and I was like, I'm gonna leave it off. And then here you are putting it on our freaking thing. So we're talking about Fox. The first 40 minutes of Logan was previewed by some selects from Fox, and the response was unanimous. It looks amazing.
Really?
And also that the girl who plays X-23, quote unquote, she's gonna be like the next like star. Apparently, they feel like she's doing such a great job. She's like the next 11. They feel like she did such a great job in the movie so far. And they say it's like it's a hard R, like it's a super violent. It's really over the top in some situations, but it's telling a great story, and it's really, really dark, and it's super depressing. So far, the first 40 minutes. So, but they didn't give any of the story. Just that the characters are just really. It's really well shot, really well acted, and it's super violent. So that's something I'm going to probably link in here too. But yeah, so I'm excited even more so. Like I know you don't care, and I know you hate Logan.
It's not that I don't care, dude. It's just like, make it good. Just make it good. If everybody is unanimously saying it's good, then okay, cool. Like, let's check it out. But yeah. I feel like that happened even with Apocalypse, that were like, oh yeah, people and critics are really liking this, and then it came out and it was.
And I felt the same way about Batman v Superman. Not Superman v Superman. That's another movie.
Yeah.
But Batman v Superman, they didn't say the same thing. They said it was good, but they didn't. It wasn't. They said that Ben Affleck's version of Batman was amazing. And it was. I really liked him.
Yeah, I thought he did good.
I really thought he did a great job. They didn't say the movie was amazing. They just said his rendition of him was amazing. And they were on point on that. So it's not supposed to be the same people checking out these films all at the same time, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
If you
and I
ever
mean,
wa-
it's the first 40 minutes. You never know; it could fall apart in like the third act or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm not. It doesn't change my opinion on this because I think it's going to be okay. Like the other ones have been okay or even less than okay. And I just don't have confidence in it. Like I don't have any confidence in it. If it was people that I know that I trust that have very similar opinions on movies with me, then I would be like, okay, cool. Yeah, they know what they're talking about. It's going to be good. But at this point, I'm like, okay, whatevs. You know, like it's just a bunch of people that I don't know who they are or what they are or if they were paid to say something good about it.
True.
Losing their journalistic integrity.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that phrase into my life, Eric.
You're welcome. Anytime I can educate you, John, I'll take credit for that.
But I mean, you know, like I don't know. Until I see further evidence myself or actually watch the movie, I'm hesitant to be like, oh yeah, this is cool, this is exciting. So I don't know. We'll see though. I mean, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I'm being realistic for myself.
No, that's fine. And I think because we set up such high expectations, you know, prior to watching these movies, then that's when we really get let down.
Yeah.
And we've done that I don't know how many times.
I mean,
Suicide Squad.
Dude, I know you were heartbroken after that.
I was legitimately like, you know what? I don't even want to see this again. Like, I'll send my friends over to get my stuff. I don't want to, you know, just, dude. You know what? Actually, you know what? You just keep those CDs.
And since we're on that note, are you gonna buy the movie for home viewing? Because it just came out.
It did.
Brandy was like, you want to get it? And I was like, no, I don't really care. Like, I don't want to watch it again.
Maybe
so she was like, I kind of want to watch it again. And I was like, I really don't. Like, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to convince her to like wait till it comes out on Redbox.
Yeah, there you go.
Pick it up over the weekend, and she can watch it all she wants. But yeah, I don't care, man. I don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, and I know. And then Bonus Dad had asked me if he should buy it. Like,
oh yeah, that's right.
Like a couple weeks ago when it first for digital download, and I was like, wait till you can rent it, and then if you really want it after that, then purchase it. But I would say let's just
it's a pass.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. Okay, we just took a quick break to watch the Planet of the Apes trailer because I apparently had missed something.
Yeah. You're like, whoa, what the hell just happened?
That's cool, man. Like, so War of the Planet of the Apes, new trailer came out also. Man, there's a ton of trailers, so many things coming out. Like, I guess since this is about the right time since they're all about 3 to 6 months away.
Yep.
So a bunch of new stuff coming out for all these things. And, dude, War of the Planet of the Apes, I don't know, man, that trailer looks kind of cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. I really enjoyed the first one, the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
I thought that was done so amazingly well. It was just...
It was good.
It was really good. Even with James Franco in there, it was really, really good.
Oh, no, he did an awesome job.
Yeah.
Like, and it's funny, man, because he does some stuff that, like, just absolutely no acting ability or range.
Yeah.
And then he does stuff where he, like, knocks it out of the park, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's why he's pretty famous as an actor.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Movies like This Is the End, although hilarious, probably didn't do anything for him.
No,
you know?
It was just fun for him to do, I'm assuming. So.
Yeah, dude. So, but this looks really good.
Heck yes, dude.
I'm excited. I don't know how far they're going to take this. I know the original movies had like 5 to 7 movies, like original Planet of the Apes.
5? Was it 5?
Yeah, it was like, okay, so there was Dawn, it was Planet, there was War, there was Underneath, there was The Day After Tomorrow, What Dreams May Come. No, I don't know.
Whatever, man.
But there was a lot, and it looks pretty amazing. Like it's just done really well. And then of course you get Woody Harrelson in there, and he's gonna do a great job.
That guy can be really, really funny.
Yeah,
and then he can be super mother effing intimidating.
Yeah. Especially when you're shaving your own head with a straight edge.
Right.
You know?
He's all doing it all casual, like, no problem. It's all like just snow falling outside and he's all shirtless.
Yeah. I cut myself with regular bladed,
on your face.
On my face. And I'm watching myself do it. I'm like,
He's just shaving his own head.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's how hard that guy is. But yeah, dude, looks cool.
Dude, I'm really that got me a little more excited for the movie because I wasn't caring about it at all, but this looks cool.
Yeah.
At least the trailer's making it look cool. So I don't know, man. We'll see what else comes out of it. It's coming out July 14th, so
Yeah.
it's still a ways away, but it's enough to get me a little bit more excited about it. And depending on what's coming out around that time, like that'd be one to go check out. That's really cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
What else came out, man?
Dude, we're staying on the Fox train, dude.
Okay, FX then.
FX. Dude. So already February 8th, not too far away for me. That seems like super close.
Yep.
Considering that we waited like what feels like forever for Rogue One to come out.
Yeah.
Dude, Legion coming out finally on FX. Dude, it looks interesting, man. Did you watch the trailers?
Yeah, man. It looks. I'm trying to like see like where, like how they're gonna like this type of show, because FX usually, you know, they do these versions of shows like a little bit differently, and I want to see like where they're gonna take it. Like, is it just like a straight like who done it? Like, who's this organization? Who's trying to control like his mind and mutants in general, or it like what is it? Like what is it they're trying to do? Because it looks like, you know, they're just showing their powers. You know, like how they're gonna do it. I don't know. I'm excited though. I want to see it for sure.
Dude, yeah, it looks cool, man. It's one of those things that I'm really skeptical on. I want to get excited about it because the stuff coming out for it has been it's had two very, very different tones. Mm-hmm. Not very, very different, but different tones. Like the first one was a little bit goofy, a little bit kind of playful, but you could see kind of had underpinnings of it being a little serious at some points. The second trailer that just came out is a lot more of, I guess, really trying to figure out what the hell's going on, like really with it. It doesn't really, I think neither one of them really talk about like what exactly the show is going to be about, like what the plot is going to be and what everything is.
True.
But I feel like it might be one of those shows that maybe that's kind of the whole point of it, is that you're trying to figure it out as well as along with the character. And who knows, man? It seems like it's all going to be about his mental health, all eventually, and how they're trying to use what his power set is. And I don't know if they're already. It seems like they fully realize that it is a power, that it is like a mutation. Or something a little different that he's got, but like how are they trying to use it? What are they trying to do, and what their end goal is? I think is going to be the point of the series. Yeah. If I can guess at something right now,
Guess it up.
I didn't know Aubrey Plaza was going to be a part of this, so
no,
that's a little exciting.
Yeah. I like her, man. She's pretty cool.
Oh, dude, I think she's freaking funny, man, and I think it's a lot because of Parks and Rec. Because I love the hell out of that show, dude. Yeah. Did you watch all of Parks and Rec?
Oh man, so many times. I think we've marathoned that show like 3 times over.
So freaking good, man. Like I remember, I didn't know what was going on when it first, because I started paying attention kind of like around season 4 that it was a show, and I tried to watch it a few times like on the air, like as it was airing, and I was like, I don't know what anything is. I don't get it. I don't understand the jokes. So. Whatever, man, I'm not watching this. Yeah. And then I tried to pick it up on Netflix from the first season, and I was like, this is unwatchable. Yeah. Like, why is everybody so awkward? Like, and then, dude, once you make it past that first season, though, or once you kind of get into the flow of it for the first season, dude, that show is freaking funny. But I don't know if I don't think it's unjustified to give you expectations of what Aubrey Plaza can do, because, dude, she's funny in that show. She's super funny in that show, and she's done some other stuff like since then that has been really really good. So,
did you ever see Life After Beth?
I didn't see that one.
No, it was like she gets killed or she dies right as the zombie apocalypse is starting, and her boyfriend is trying to figure out like how come he doesn't know, like he mourned her death and he kind of sees her walking down the street. And but she goes home, but she's kind of somewhat conscious of the situation. So yes, they are zombies, but it's her like not realizing she's a zombie. She's just like, what the hell's going on? Why don't you want to talk to me? Like it's dude, it is pretty damn good.
I think I remember seeing the trailer for that one, but I didn't get to watch it. Dude, that sounds awesome. Yeah, dude, she was good in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
like,
that's
she's
right.
Freaking hilarious in that movie. Yes. Like she plays it so serious. It's really cool. Dude, and then what was the one I'm thinking about? The guy who plays Nick from New Girl.
Jake Johnson.
Her and Jake Johnson in... There's another guy. I can't remember who that guy is. Oh, man. The time travel movie.
No, wait.
Safety Not Guaranteed.
Safety Not Guaranteed. That's the good. That's a good one.
That's a great movie, man. And she's awesome in it, too. Like,
I forgot she was in that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Dude, really, really good movie. So, yeah, dude, I'm excited she's going to be a part of this. I don't know to what extent she's going to be a part of it, since it's the first time I think we've seen her, like, in the thing at all. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe it's one of those things where, like, other projects conflicting. Maybe she just recorded all her stuff a little bit later. Yeah. But, I mean, it looks cool, dude. I'm super, super excited about it. Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on it. It's already coming out February 8th. Yeah. I feel it's one of those shows that I'm going to have to find a way to watch. I keep talking about my personal stuff on this thing, but...
What's wrong? What's happening?
No, I recently just got another TV service to try it out.
What'd you get?
I got DirecTV Now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
And one of the cool things is that this one, unlike Sling, does have FX. Ooh. So I'm hoping like it works out, because I would love to keep it so that way I'll have a way to watch this show. Yeah. So that's the whole reason I bring it up. But I mean, hopefully I'll have a way to watch the show, because otherwise I do not. Well, right on. But yeah, man, I'm excited about it. I'll watch it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yep. Legion is one of my, not my favorite X-Men characters, but he's one of the guys that I like, I guess. Okay. Like one of the guys that I really find interesting. What is he considered? What does he consider? Like tier 3? Like not like the main story arc, but like not really the second either, but like he's... Well, it just depends on what you like on X-Men. So Legion has been one of the ones that's had different ongoing series throughout time. Yeah. So even though he's not part of the main X-Men team, and I don't think he's ever been a part of the main X-Men team, he shows up here and there and does stuff, but he's interesting enough, or I mean, they've created their own series for him. Yeah. Where he's got an ongoing for a little while here and there. Definitely, I mean, if you're looking at it that way, I mean, how many people get a title series for themselves? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's not very many. So he's one of them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's cool, man. There's a lot of history there for him. Because they always go back to like the main property. Right. I mean, they rebooted Batman so many times. They rebooted. Right. They haven't done like a proper X-Men reboot, like a proper legit one. I feel. Yeah. Like, no, they have not. Yeah. Like they always like. Because you can't have a reboot if there's an original character still within there, which is Wolverine. So it's not a proper reboot, I feel. Well, even then, it was like they brought back the characters who had a little bit of a history, so they never got rid of the Silver Age stuff. That's true. That's true. They always just started after that. Yep. That's there, and then the fact that they're intermingling with their older versions of themselves also. Yep. Like that's not a proper reboot. It's not a reboot. Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, I mean it's cool. Oh, dude, that's another thing. I don't know if we have time. Maybe we'll cover it a little bit. What? No, maybe next time, some other time. Because I don't think you've finished reading the comic series, and I really am itching to talk about it. Dude, there's no time. We have no time to cover that. Anyway, let's move on. We've covered so much. We don't have time to go deep dive into that. So, last thing that's in our wheelhouse before we get into a bunch of stuff that's not in our wheelhouse. That's true. No. There's two things. There's two things. Okay, the first is Another Love of Yours, Fast and the Furious. That's not in our wheelhouse. No, it's not, but it's still something you love. Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. In our wheelhouse. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's going to be Power Rangers. Okay. So new posters came out, and this is going to be a quick one too, because it's not a new trailer or anything like that. It's just posters that came out. Yeah. And those posters include the Zords. Yeah. Like for the first time. Zords in the Mist. Zords in the Mist. I like that. Dude, but I mean, I like them. And I've been liking everything that's been coming out for this movie anyway, so I'm probably the worst person to ask a good opinion about this. What do you think about it? I hate them. No. Okay, well then, that's more valid. No, they look really, they look super immense. It kind of reminds me of like the original show, like how the guys in the suits were so huge compared to the diorama that was around them that they were smashing around in the original show. So I don't know how like true life size are they? Are they exaggerated? Are they not? Like how big are they supposed to be? You know? Yeah. So I don't know. I think I want to see more. They're pretty large. Did you not see in the poster? Yeah. If you look closely in the poster, you see them in there. Shut up. Yeah. Let me see. Maybe you just need a bigger screen to look at it. You're a jerk. I hate you. How dare you? Oh yeah. So they're fracking huge. They are fracking huge. That's cool. If you look closely in at the poster, I know on a desktop, you can't really see it too much. But if you're on a mobile device, in my case, I was using my iPad and I can zoom in a lot on it. You can actually see them sitting inside the Zord, which is really cool, man. Yeah, you can see her sitting in the yellow Zord, and then you can kind of make him out in the red one. In the Rex. Did you notice in the top corner you can see the pink one?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
I guess.
You really can't make her out in there.
Oh no, it's too far away.
Yeah.
But it's too behind the mist.
Yeah.
Into the mist.
Too foggy. It's like it's like they're at the what is that damn movie? What is that vampire movie?
I don't know.
With all the
There's
kids.
tons of vampire movies.
With all the kids. High school kids.
I don't even know.
You know the vampire.
Oh, Twilight?
Twilight, yeah. It's like they're in the Twilight town.
I mean the fake vampire movie. I get you.
Go.
It does have Bryce Dallas Howard in, so I can't.
Yeah. I can't say anything about it. She'll hear me.
She'll know.
That looks cool, man. Like, I really hadn't noticed that. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
You know what? And they
Like,
kept showing,
super
like, when I was looking for, like, a good image of it, they kept showing a close-up of it. And I guess I really didn't even notice. Like, I was like, man, why do they keep showing a close-up of that?
It doesn't make no sense.
Now it makes sense. I get it now.
They're going to be pretty cool. They're very robot-like this time around. It reminds me a little more of Voltron-esque, where they have like a really robot look. They're meant to be the animal, they represent the animal, but they're very, very robotic.
Yep.
And these are very, very robotic. The last image on there, from What Comic Book Resources, which we'll link to, they definitely have a little bit more of a little bit of a spoiler, I guess, or an image that I guess hasn't come out at all, and that's the toy.
Yeah.
And the toy shows it fully assembled as what the full Zord will be. And dude, it looks cool.
Do you think the scene where, like, they connect will be the same as the show where they kind of like get pulled back out of the seat? You know,
that would be interesting. I mean, they're gonna have to. I would think.
Right.
The way it is, like, they'd have to do at least a portion of that.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's looking cool, dude.
Are they gonna do a scene where, like, they have to, like, shout out what Zord they're at?
Yes, they better.
And, like, lightning bolts around them.
Yeah. They better be like saber-toothed tiger, pterodactyl, mastodon, triceratops.
Was it a mastodon?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, it was like 3 dinosaurs and 2 mammals from the later time period.
Cretaceous period.
There you go. You know science.
You know, science.
Anyway.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited.
Looks awesome, dude. I'm super pumped for this movie. I'm way more excited for this movie than I probably should be, but I like it.
It's okay.
Anyway.
We're all kids at heart.
Now slightly moving away from our Wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Next thing we'll do is Last of Us, man. Last of Us Part 2. You were digging that.
Dude, I totally missed this trailer. I guess when we were talking about the stuff that came out for the PlayStation,
PSX. It was
PSX,
what it was.
Yeah.
The PlayStation Experience conference.
But dude, this, like, I really liked the first one. The whole story, everything was done really, really well. And part of the things that were coming out for Logan when they were showing those images was it looked like a Last of Us type of scenario, like dystopian future, end of the world type stuff, and you know, a man and a younger girl walking through and trying to make it. So it was more in that line, but awesome story. Did you ever play it on the PlayStation?
Dude, I didn't, and I actually own the first one.
Shut up,
dude,
really?
I've never played it through, dude. And that's a lot. I mean, it's completely on me. I just haven't.
Hey, man.
I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I don't go. I don't ever go back to it.
Yeah. Never go back.
I think Wolverine exists in this universe, though, for Last of Us, because there's definitely evidence of him around the trailer. So.
That's awesome. Little Easter egg.
If you can find it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you want to know where it's at, just tweet at us. I'll show you.
John will hit you up directly. But yeah, so the Last of Us Part 2 trailer is, you know, Ellie, she's a little bit older. It's going through a bunch of, I guess, a town that they're in, or like a place that they're hiding out in, and it's basically, you know, her singing a song saying that she'll find them all and kill them, and it's this in this game you're going to be playing as her mostly, in her journey,
which is cool, man. I like that.
Yeah, it looks cool. I think all the cinematic is in game. So that's even better because, of course, graphics now are getting even more and more amazing. Dude, I almost bought a PS5 One S the other day because it was like $250 at Costco.
PS4?
No, a PS1X, a PS1S.
No,
because
it's an Xbox One S.
Oh, okay. Whoa. I got so excited about the price.
Wow.
Like,
yeah.
I just combined it. As stuff. It was a Xbox One S at Costco. It was like $250, and I don't know if I didn't look for the PS4 because I was like, oh my god, it's like 1 terabyte, 4K, everything is amazing. I don't know if I saw a PS4 for the same price. If I would get it just because I'm so invested in Xbox.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I hear you. I've always had, even still to this day, I have an Xbox 360. The problem is I haven't turned it on in probably about 6 months, and I probably need to turn it on before it all gunks up and goes to junk inside.
Yeah.
But, dude, I've always liked both. You know, I've always been way more into Xbox than I was into PS4. It's just that everybody, or into PlayStation in general, it's just that everybody that I would have the opportunity to play with was on PlayStation. So that's what I bought the news platform on.
Because you can do multiplayer without having like a subscription service, right? In PS?
Not anymore. Not for most games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It used to be like that, and then they introduced the whole PlayStation Plus
network.
The PlayStation Network with PS Plus. And so you have to have the Plus to do a lot of these games that are like the heavy multiplayer games now, which is fine. I mean, it's what it is. What it is. Xbox has always done it too. So but I mean, I just know a lot more people on PlayStation right now than I do on Xbox, even though I still like the Xbox console a lot.
Yeah, I would. Oh man. I would get, I think for The Last of Us, out of all the games to get,
that's the one you would do.
I think The Last of Us series would probably get me to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man,
there's some pretty cool PlayStation exclusive stuff.
Yeah, Uncharted. I haven't played a single Uncharted game,
dude.
I haven't played. Well, Destiny's not PlayStation exclusive.
No,
I haven't played Destiny either.
And that's one of those games that it's way, way, way more fun to play with somebody else. Yeah. Like you can play by yourself and it's okay. Like, when you're doing it on your own or solo missions or patrols, it's kind of cool. Yeah. But playing with somebody else is way, way better. And then there's games like this, which, I mean, you have to play solo. So,
yeah.
But I mean, it's cool because
yeah. Which is kind of crazy because most of the games that I do have are kind of like solo games.
Yeah.
And then so in the rare instance when we have a bunch of people over and I'm just like, hey, let's play a game, they're all like solo games. So I'm like, oh, damn it.
You can watch me play something.
Yeah. You guys want to watch me play something? It's pretty awesome.
Watch me play Dead Space 3.
Yeah. John, nobody's asked me to play that
game. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, well, a little bit further out of our wheelhouse, but still within the gaming world. Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah,
was another one that was released during the PlayStation Expo. Damn it, man! This game, as a kid, it's like the 20-year anniversary of this game. Like when I was a child, I can't even say I was a child. I was probably like 11 or 12. Like when this came,
you were a child.
I was childlike, which hasn't changed a whole bunch, but. Man, me and Jose used to play this game all the freaking time, man. And we didn't even have the full game. It was just a demo. And it was just the first 2 songs that we could play. And it was just something that we played all the freaking time. And I don't know why. It's just these little songs are so catchy. And it was like before Rock Band or Guitar Hero. But it was right at that time of Dance Dance Revolution was out. And it was... And it's not like you need like foot pedals or anything like that or like a mat to step on. It was just like, hey, try to match the song with like just a square X or square, triangle, circle, and X. Because back then I had a PlayStation. Yeah. So we would play it on there. Pretty amazing. But now it's coming out totally 4K remastered edition. And not that John cares, but it looks amazing.
I don't care at all.
I know. It's okay, John. We're going to talk about something I don't care about at all here shortly. But I know you dig it. Yeah, so it's coming out. Looks cool. I'm excited about it. I'm not going to play it because I don't have a PlayStation. Maybe if I get it for The Last of Us, maybe this is one that I might get. But I don't know. Still up in the air.
PS4 Pro too, man. Like, when the 1S came out, they came out with the PS4 Pro.
Is that like the 1 terabyte also?
Yes, and I don't know why they're taking so long to do anything with it, because I don't think that one is 4K.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't believe so. It might be. Maybe I just don't know about it, but
I don't have a 4K TV, so I think I'm okay with it not being 4K.
Right? Yeah. That's coming down the line soon enough. Maybe the next console version.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm waiting for is the freaking Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, switching it up.
Speaking of which, did you watch the Jimmy Fallon clip with it?
Oh, I saw the tile for it, but I didn't watch it. Did you?
Yes, dude.
It was good?
That was hilarious.
Really?
Jimmy Fallon was absolutely freaking the hell out. He lost it.
Really?
Yes.
Even more so than when David Blaine did that card trick on him?
Dude, no, you need to watch it. It's pretty insane. But yeah, dude, they came on, he previewed the new mobile app coming out. Which is coming out next week. Actually, funny enough, it's coming out the same day that we're going to go watch the movie for Rogue One. But Mario Run comes out that day, and then...
It's funny, the Rogue One trailer debuted with the Jimmy Fallon clip. So,
dude, Mario Run coming out that day, and then they also previewed the Switch playing Breath of the Wild. And dude, it was freaking cool. It was funny, man. And Jimmy Fallon's like a complete little kid, dude. He's demoing it for him.
Yeah.
Like the president of Nintendo USA
is
sitting there demoing the game for Jimmy Fallon. And Jimmy Fallon's like, let me have it. Let me play.
Let me play. Which is fair. He is the president of Nintendo USA. He does not need to keep playing.
He's played it plenty of times, right?
Let Jimmy play it. Come on, man.
Give me a
Pass the
turn,
controller.
dude.
That'd be funny. He's like, no, you get Luigi.
Dude, but it was really cool, man. It got me super pumped for it, dude. I think I'm gonna buy a Switch when it comes out, as long as Brandy's okay with it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, man, I'm super excited about that. Anyway,
did you play Super Mario Run? Have you downloaded it?
No, it doesn't come out yet.
Oh,
it comes out. It should come out the 15th. That's the date that it keeps saying it's going to come out.
Okay.
And the 15th is when we're going to go watch Rogue One. So
it's a good thing to
I'll probably be playing it
in wait in line.
Yeah, exactly. Like while we're waiting for the movie to come on, we're going to be playing our Mario Run.
Nice.
But yeah, dude. Okay, kind of getting back to our subjects. Keep going down this list.
Okay, getting back to our subjects that are not in our wheelhouse.
This is not in our wheelhouse.
110%.
But we have talked about it on the show before. So we're talking about Baywatch.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you watch this trailer?
Yes, I did.
Are you excited for this movie?
Not at all. There are things that I'm gonna probably say. There's not a whole lot that I'm least excited, or there's not something that I'm less excited about watching than this movie. Why, John, are you so excited to see Baywatch? Dude.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
3 words.
Dude, no, not even that, man. Like, I don't know. It's funny because we talked about it, and that's the only reason I wanted to talk about it on the show, because I knew it would annoy you, and it would annoy the crap out of you.
Thank you.
But dude, I don't know, man. Did you ever watch the original series?
Yeah.
How did you like the original series?
Well, great, man. Pamela Anderson was in it. Cameron Electra was in it. You know.
That's good enough for you.
Yeah, I was fine. I don't remember any of the stories, but
it was so dramatic back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
Like super dramatic. And this is so much not that. But again, dude, it feels like this. We're going to this thing of like every single movie feeling exactly the same. You know, it's one of those ones that it's more in the vein of like what's his name, Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Like all this other stuff he does where he's just like super goofy and over the top, kind of playing this like real big dumbass and saving the day at the end. That's what it really seems like all this is.
It kind of seems like if like how 21 Jump Street.
Yes, exactly.
Like how that show was pretty serious and had its dramatic moments. That this is a remake. Pretty much the same way.
Yes.
Like the remakes weren't as serious; they were more comedy than anything.
There are a lot of comedy.
Yeah, and so this is the same.
This feels exactly the same like that. I'm glad you pointed that out because I couldn't think of the exact comparison. But there's like a ton of movies that are doing that nowadays. You know, it just feels like it's one of those things, man. It feels like it's really just going to be a comedy for comedy's sake, and then kind of have like a thinly veiled plot, like over the top of it, but. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to watch this, but it'll be one of those movies that definitely not opening day or opening weekend.
Yeah.
I'd probably go check it out in the theater, but when I can go and there's nobody else in the theater just to go like hang out. I'm not fighting through a crowd or having to deal with all that stuff, but I'm going to check it out. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to watch this movie. It'll probably be one of those ones that I like have to go like ask my friend Sean and be like, "Hey man,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
want to go kill an afternoon?"
Hey, you want some time you're never going to get back?
Exactly. But anyway, dude, just to talk about it, just to annoy you.
Okay.
There it is, Baywatch.
Well, that kind of leads us into the other Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie that you're in love with.
No, man. Right now we're going to talk about family.
No, false. One last time, apparently. One last time again.
Fast and Furious 8.
The Fate of the Furious, as it is now dubbed.
Dude, what do you think, man? Are you in?
I have to be in. I've watched the original, and as I think we all did. And when I watched the original, the vehicle that I had at the time was a 1991 Geostorm.
Oh.
And there was a hole in the muffler, so and the
Yeah.
catalytic converter, so it sounded really like B-like.
Yeah.
So everybody was speeding out of the movie theater at that time.
Dude, the trailer's not even out yet. The trailer comes out tomorrow.
Yep, the teaser's out for it. I just posted
Yeah.
the teaser in there.
Yes.
So it's like 20 seconds. But yeah, still good. That I'll watch. That I'll waste time with you, John.
Yes, let's go watch it. I feel like every time I go to a Fast and Furious movie, I leave the theater smelling like octane.
Yeah.
I feel like I just filled up the car with gas. It's all over me.
Yeah. There's definitely a amount of like testosterone that kind of like oozes from everybody after they leave that movie. You know, it's just
Right?
just ready to drive fast. You still have a little car, man, so you can
Dude.
do that. Like I don't know. I got a family vehicle now.
Yeah.
Ish. It's a utility vehicle, I feel.
It is more utility than anything else.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to call it family.
Yeah.
It's just a large vehicle.
Yeah.
I
Well,
still
because
gotta-
we're talking about family movie.
Right.
This movie's all about family.
Dude, I love it. Thank you for jumping on board with me. I think at the time I was driving when the first one came out, I was driving like a Ford Tempo, but it was not a great car, small little car. But you know what I did?
What'd you do?
It was a manual transmission, first of all. So I changed out the stick to have a little bit more of like
Really?
a grip on the stick, you know, even though because it was, dude, you had to do it.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I changed out all the lights inside to have like a different color to them, you know, little stuff like that. That car got messed up. I ended up in like an older car. It was like a 87 Accord, like Honda Accord, but it was like the little hatchback ones, like ones that like,
Okay.
I mean, they almost look DeLorean-esque, you know, except without the scissor or gull wing doors, you know, just regular doors.
Yeah.
But dude, I changed out a bunch of stuff on that one because it was my car and I could do whatever the hell I wanted with it.
It's my car. I can do what I want.
Dude, I started putting like all these little lights on it and everything. Dude, that was bad news. Me watching this movie and enjoying it so much.
Oh my God.
So I don't know, dude. I'm really excited to go watch this movie. I need to watch myself after going to watch this movie because I don't want to get a ticket after leaving this movie. So I'm gonna have to like drive very carefully afterwards. Because this makes me want to go fast, Eric. I just want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm excited. We'll see what that trailer's like. We'll maybe touch on this a couple more times before the movie comes out. But we're definitely gonna go watch this.
Definitely a lot more not in our wheelhouse segments, for sure.
Yes, but dude, who doesn't love Fast and Furious?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people that don't love Fast
There's
and
a lot
Furious.
of people out there, man.
Anyway, we've talked a lot about trailers. We didn't even touch anything else. So
Really?
next week, we're definitely talking about Rogue One. We're gonna go watch the movie. I'm probably gonna watch it twice before we even record. We'll have to see about that.
Yeah.
And
When do we even have time?
when do we even have time? And then we still need to cover. We want to cover still the season finale of Westworld. Kind of delve into that. If you haven't watched it, please watch it before you listen to that episode. Such a good show, in my opinion, and I think people will really like it. And it is a little slow toward the beginning of the season. Now that I've actually started rewatching Westworld from the beginning, and dude, those episodes, the first few episodes are a little slow, and it does take a
Yeah.
little bit of time for them to develop and what the actual plot is going to be. But the payoff in the end for the last few episodes is so worth it. Like it's really, really cool. And we'll see where that one kind of goes with our theories and stuff.
We get lost super quick, you know, in the first few episodes too. It was just there's so much information
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got it. It's one of those shows you can't just like half watch while you're doing something else.
Oh, no.
I was actually talking about that with Leslie. Like you can't be looking at your phone or reading other stuff or playing any games. You have to be like focused in on that show. But dude, definitely worth the time investment. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about a few other finales and stuff like that.
Walking Dead.
They'll have theirs next week, right? Or this weekend?
It's actually this weekend.
Yeah.
So we can talk about that also. I don't know if John's going to watch it, but we'll talk about it.
Oh, dude, I've been watching it. So
I'll
definitely check it out.
You're back in.
We'll see.
90 minute finale.
All right. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Sorry it's a little bit long on this episode, but we just had a lot of trailers to talk about. We've got a lot of words in for most of them.
Yeah.
Join us next week. We'll definitely talk about Rogue One. We're super excited about this movie and what's going to happen with it. Until then, I'm Jonathan. This is Eric.
You can tell them where they can find us.
Say goodbye.
No, but
tell the people goodbye, Eric.
Well, I
Just
will
say goodbye.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye, people.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, and you can find us on SoundCloud.com/Kenobi's-Corner, Twitter.com /Kenobi's Corner. That's Twitter user @Kenobi's Corner. Please send us a tweet. I'll show you my image where I think Wolverine exists in The Last of Us.
Yes.
And then definitely any other information you want us. You can find us on all the popular podcasting platforms. If there is one that you like and we're not on there, please send us a message on Twitter and we'll definitely get on that platform. We go by the name of Kenobi's Corner, as we've mentioned 100 billion times now. So just search us and you should be able to find us there. Until then, thanks for all the fish.
And enjoy yourselves and each other.